Hi everyone, so today I have a sponsored video from Tonic Studios for their new craft kit number 79. I believe it's called Sweet Treats Collection. And so these items were sent free of charge for my review, and of course all opinions are my own. And any links I have in the description box will be affiliate links, which means I'll make a small commission if you're purchased items through those links. So we'll do a bit of an unboxing and we'll try it out. So let's open this guy up. Right on top we have the little brochure. How cute. Oh my gosh, I love the little flowers and things here. Sweet Treat Collection. I love having this for you guys because I'm able to read off the colors of the papers. Otherwise, I just kind of show them to you. Oh, it has like little doors. Oh my gosh, okay. Alright, so it says it has all the, obviously, the papers that it comes with. It says it has alcohol ink markers or alcohol markers. It says glacier paste and winter white, low tack dye tape, and 2 rolls. And I love that stuff. So if you've received it or if you purchased it, I hope you're enjoying it. I really, really like that low tack tape. And then it has the craft wallet with your folders, exclusive sticker, and of course the dies and stamp set that are in there. Excuse me, stumbling over my words already. Sweet Treat Collection stamp set, die set. All right, in there. So let's start with that. So I always like to start with this. So you have your little folder. Generally every quarter or every 3 months, Tonic will also include a binder. So you put these in the binder. I do have my little sticker this month, so that's great. Sweet Treat Collection. I say that because I get samples. Sometimes I'll have the sticker to show you. Sometimes I don't. So this time I do. Just pop it on there, and when you're going through your binders, you know what you're looking for by that. Super cute. So we have our split carrier here, and yeah, so it has little doors like you saw in this example. Now you can use it that way. You don't have to use it that way. You can do whatever you like, of course. But you have the different layers, so let's check that out. Yeah, the scallop layer and everything. So you have your mat. You have the scallop over here. Actually, let me bring that guy out too. Usually I talk about the stamp set first, but I'm doing things a little bit differently. And it's just like you see in the image there. So you have the matte layer, you have the scallop layer, you have the little frame out if you want to use that. You have the doors that you can place or not place. So hopefully you can see that because they're separate, right? This little guy makes a door. You can use it, you don't have to use it. This same thing here, and same thing here. So that's really cool, really fun. So you can mix and match however you like. So this one says, "You're so sweet." This one says, "Open for a sweet treat." This one looks like it says, "For you." Yeah, so for you. And then there's matte layers on those even. This one has like a little gift look, and it has a little matte layer there too. Maybe it's that way better. We have the candies with like little confectionery like cups, you know, or like little maybe like whipped cream or like a little chocolate swirl there. You have like lime or lemon wedge or citrus wedge, I guess I can say, for decoration there. Here you have all these different shapes of like different little confections or just cute things, right? And then you have like strawberries, you have like cherries, you have leaves, you have, and maybe you want to dip your strawberry or your little cherry. It has like little chocolate pieces. This is to open your little doors, so you can pop those in there. Other cute little, just, you know, shapes to flesh out your little confections here. A little swirl. You have flowers, the little bow, and then all kinds of other things that you can use to kind of decorate here and there on your confections. Oh my gosh, how cute is that? And then the stamp set, photopolymer stamp sets. This one has like little bars, so it can kind of go into this space if you want to do the stamping and maybe coloring. This one looks like it fits maybe in this space, maybe this space, not quite sure. Yeah, or maybe either one. Very cute. So this one has like little sprinkles. You're the cherry on top. Have a delicious day. Happy Father's Day. Happy Mother's Day. I love you. Happy Valentine's Day. Happy birthday. So that helps you finish out your card or your project, whatever it is that you want to use it for. Very cute example. So let's check this out. We have the low-tech craft tape. Love this stuff. Great. Oh, you do have your Nouveau alcohol ink markers. You have, let's see, a couple different colors. Strawberry jam, rich walnut, and Stonehenge. Very cool. So gray, like a nice brown, and a basically reddish pink. Strawberry jam is very red in my opinion when you use it. Oh, I guess a couple other things I didn't read off of the list there. We have ivory seashell Nouveau drops, the crystal drops. So it's going to be very shimmery, very pretty. You can see it has kind of like a goldish shimmer, I think. And ooh, Cherry Bomb shimmer powder. So these are really fun. You can either wet your paper and then kind of give this a squeeze. If I don't end up using it today, I just want to show it to you. It's like a powder, so when you squeeze it, it just kind of has like a little powder comes out, and it starts spreading colors really pretty. This one's called Cherry Bomb, and you can see it's more like that fuchsia pink and maybe with some purple. The colors you see on the label is what's going to happen, so hopefully you can kind of see there's a little bit purpley in there. Or you can go ahead and just use it on dry paper, just kind of squeeze, 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 and then come in with some water, or you can just, you know, take it with a water brush and start kind of using it that way, however you want to apply that. And then Glacier Paste, I have read that one off in Winter White. And the Glacier Paste is really nice. It's not quite like a glitter paste, it's very shimmery, like a shimmer paste. But this one does have a little bit of chunkier glitter in it. But the texture of it's different. It's more moussey, if that makes sense. So I'll put those in here. Very nice. And then these are our papers. And even with this in front of me, maybe I might say the wrong name, but I think I got it. Let's open this up. The timer went off. Okay, so we have some Craft Perfect paper in here, and that's their standard paper, like this one here. It has like a linen weave, more on one side than it does on the other. But we have a classic card in chocolate brown and in rose pink. So that's, hold on, yeah, okay, so that's the rose pink, and then this is your chocolate brown, and then we have glitter card in sugar crystal. I was gonna say this upside down, that's what it is. Let's turn it over. Ooh, even better. So let's turn it over. So here's your sugar crystal card. I love this white card because you can even take alcoholic markers like the ones we just received and color it, and when you die cut it, it'll be that color, you know, because it's based in white, so it's really nice with alcoholic markers. Pearlescent card in glazed chestnut, a really gorgeous brown with a gold kind of shimmer. Pearlescent card in princess pink, which is this one here. Of course, we love our pink. Very sweet. Foiled craft card, and there are two of those. The rose gold blossom, which is really fun and gorgeous, and you have two of those sheets. And then we have a smooth card in ivory, and I love ivory. It's not quite white. If I can show you something that is, this thing is white. Hopefully you can see that. Just a really soft white creamy color. So let's think about what we want to do, and we will get started. Okay, just to begin, I measured that largest die, and it is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, like it's going to cut matte layer. That is exactly that. So I'm going to start with an A2 size card. This is just a piece of white cardstock from my stash. If you want to start off with a card blank, that'd be great. But I'm cutting that A2 size, so it's 5 1/2 by 8 1/2, and then I'm going to score it at 4 1/4 inches. And just going to fold that over. And then I'm just going to make some choices and start die cutting our cardstock that comes in the kit. Of course, make another card with that, use it some other way. You have that guy. Let me bring these guys back. Now you have tons of card in here. Of course, you can make your own card bases. I just chose this white cardstock for my stash, like I said. Let's see. These are all so pretty. Oh yeah, we have the pink. Okay. So if we look at our different layers, this is great that I have the example for you guys. This is a larger card. It's probably a 5 by 7 card base is what they're using with all these different things they put on it. But mine's going to be layered up just like this. And so I think I do want to do the pink scallop. I don't know that I'm going to use the outer one because I already have a white card base. Might as well just leave that the way it is. And I did want to use this for that scallop part. So as you can see, if you're looking at this, you're also going to put your little windows. Possibly, I guess it depends on how you want to layer it up. But we have that. So I'm thinking we're going to place that right now. So let me put these things to the side and we'll bring out some of these other items. This is something we want to talk about because we have the scallop. So if you want that background one, it does cut, like I said, 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. Perfect matte layer for you. But I'm going to be using the interior one, and I want to use this guy too, so just trying to get the plastic away from the carrier there. You can probably just trim this down. I'm just going to place this one for now. Maybe this way. Give myself a little leeway in case it moves when I'm putting it through the die cutting machine. Okay, so we have that. We're gonna need some tape to help us out, and I can use the low-tack tape that's in here, but although I do have some ready to go in my little tape dispenser, but I'll open this guy up. And you can use them right on here if you don't want to take them off. They do turn, but I just normally pop them out of this. Start using it. Take that little bit off. Okay. So we have this guy. We are going to want to place this, since those pieces are loose, so you can use them or not. This is going to make a little frame, which I will use in just a minute, but I'm going to put that down, and it's going to help me place these guys. So these are your windows. They don't cut on one edge. They do like an embossing, a score line, but then the other edges do cut. So I'm going to want to place that. And I think I'm pretty happy with the placement of this other guy. So you can place that, put a little tape. I don't need that much tape. Maybe there, and then hold on to another area, maybe here. Okay. And then this also, you know, you can turn it the other way if you want it to open this way or however. Right now I think I have that facing up, but it can be facing down. So it opens this way, or however you want it to open. Those are some choices you can make. So I'm going to go through them and stick these guys down just a little at a time. And I will be right back. So I'm going to put those down. And then go ahead and stick this guy down. Again, if you want it to open down, I think that's cute. And then this guy also. Again, it can open this way or this way, however you want. So I'm going to go ahead and put some tape to hold this guy down and hold this guy down, and I'll be right back. Okay, guys. So this largest die is going to be a little bit smaller than 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. This one cuts 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, but it has a little bit of a lip right on this outer edge. So just so you know, the largest one's about that sizing, right, for your machine, in case you're wondering. And then I'm going to put a little tape out here. And this stuff is low tack, and it is low tack. So I do like to put a couple pieces. I'll remove this because now we don't need that guy anymore. And then if you wanted to, before you move anything, to add a little more tape, you can definitely do that. Help keep those in place. Or just rely on what you did already. We'll run that through. So I'll pick this up, run it through my die cutting machine. This one stayed on my mat. There we go. Okay. In the meantime, I'll also take this guy, and I think I'm going to run this through the brighter pink. Love this. It's going to make its own little framed out set, so I'll run that guy through. And I think I'm going to deal with matte layers also. So I think we'll take some of these cuties and do the matte layers. There's 2 sheets of this one. So we have that guy. And then each of these is what I'm just calling a matte layer. I'll go ahead and just cut them all. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Since I'm using this pretty paper, I'm just going to leave it like that. But you can definitely do inlays and other things. But for right now, I'm going to cut these guys too. So when I come back, we'll have these pieces. Okay, guys, so let's bring this back. And then we have this cute little frame bit. All these pieces that fall out are really nice shapes. I mean, maybe you can reuse them, right? Die cut into them. Things like that. And then these are the ones that I'll use on my little windows. And then we have this guy. So like I said, the low tack tape is very gentle, very low tack. And so, funny enough, I was like, oh, I'll just remove this, but no, hello, they're windows, so they're gonna stay there. All these pieces, I just kind of stick them on my table here, and I'll reuse them, so until they just don't work anymore. So that's the kind of thing I do. But let's remove this. As you can see, I don't have to take too much care because I know my paper is going to be just fine. Sometimes you want to be more careful if you're using like washi tape or other tapes that say they're low tack, possibly they still really stick. But this one is genuinely low tech. So there you have your little windows. How cute is that? Okay, so I'm trying to think. Actually, we can probably go ahead and glue this down if you want. I'm not going to stick this down quite yet because I want to put my little treats under there, and I'm not exactly sure where I'll be placing them quite yet. Or, I mean, you know, you can open them. I kind of like the recipient to be able to open it, and it's nice and fresh, so that's kind of how I look at that. But what I'm going to do right now is go ahead and glue this down. There are little tabs that we can create that help us with the windows, so we'll go ahead and cut those guys out, and then we'll go into making our little confections. They'd be cute. If you have been a member for a while, I know maybe a year ago, a couple years ago, there was another set that had other little confections. That'd be fun to kind of mix and match those guys, right? Hold on, a little higher. I'm gonna hold my window down. Higher up, there we go. Okay. There's that one. I'm going to go ahead and just glue down my respective matte layers. So I'm going to glue those guys down. And I'll be right back. So that one there, this one here, yeah. That one there, and this one here, okay? Okay guys, so I have those matte layers down. How cute. And you can imagine that's going to be in here. Really pretty colors they put together for this guy. Okay, so for this door, I do want the, you know, open for a sweet treat. So I'm going to take, again, that same matte layer we just used, and then the inlay. And I think I'll run that through the glitter paper. I think that'll be cute, so why not? So again, when you do something like this, you're going to tape it down so those dies don't move. So we have our low-tack tape that'll help us with that. And then there's a little circle that we saw when I was showing you everything at the beginning, this little guy here. We're going to cut 4 of those, 1 for each window, so I'm going to run this guy through 4 times, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so let me just clean this out, and I'll simply just put some glue on the back of this, and glue it right down over the top there, open for a sweet treat. And then these little guys, you can just take those, and you can kind of give them a score if you want. They have a score line right down the center. And go ahead and add those to your windows. Just a little bit of glue. So wherever or however it is that your window needs to open up, go ahead and do that. So just kind of open it a little bit. Put a little handle on. And this one I'll put it like down here. Right, and this one on the side, and this one up on the top here. Okay guys, look how cute it looks. I love the little openers there. It's adorable. Okay, so if we bring this back, we can kind of imagine where this might be. So what I want to do is go ahead and make our little treats, and what I want to do first was see, you know, this is like a kind of like a skinny opening. This one's a little bit larger, so we do have larger treats and smaller treats. I mean, you can do the matte layers in there too, or however you want, but I think for this one, like, I'll put 1 large treat under there. Probably the same thing for this. Well, I mean, you can do 3 smaller ones, whatever it is you want. I'll probably put 1 large one there, 1 large one here, and what I mean by large is like this little cup. And then with this one, it looks like it can hold 3. This is the cup part, and this is the actual treat part, so I think that one can hold 3, so I'll probably do 1 of each shape, and then 1 small one here too, you know. Oh, a little chocolate covered strawberry in there would be cute, wouldn't that? Okay, so let me see. Yeah, okay, so let's make a strawberry in here. We'll put it on one of these cups, possibly, right? Okay, so what I was going to do, so I need 3 of those, 1 strawberry, and 2 larger treats is what I'm going to do. Just grabbing the papers back. I think for the treat cups, I was going to go with this stuff. It's very pretty, this stuff, with this paper. So I'll need each one of these, maybe another square or circle one for my chocolate covered strawberry, and then we can use both shapes, you know, or just the 1 shape or however of this one, so I'll just take both. Okay, so I'm gonna run those through, and then one of the smaller ones extra. Chocolate, you know, white chocolate. Ooh, how cute was that? So let's get this paper. And let's see, what do we have? We have like different toppers, you know. And then these guys too. This is so cute. So I think what I'll do for this guy is we can make them they don't have to all be chocolate. Let's go like that. Maybe this circle one I'll cut from this, like the ivory paper, so it looks like white chocolate. And then, you know, you can do inlays. I think I'm just going to cover them up with some of these. So I'll run this through the ivory, but I'll also probably run it through maybe the hot pink, the more pink color raspberry that we have. So we'll have some fun things to play with. Same thing with this guy, maybe on there. Maybe this one for our larger treat. Maybe also from that pinkish, the strawberry raspberry color. Sorry. I'm thinking. Oh yes. Let's see. Where's this guy? Our larger treats. Maybe I'll run this through the ivory, and I'll also run it through the chocolate, so we'll have one of each kind of treat there. This little topper bit is very cute. Oh, you know, maybe I'll do this one through here. And then this one through the raspberry color. I mean, we have all these different things that we can play with. What else was I going to do? Oh, the strawberry, right? So maybe for the strawberry, I'm going to run it through... I'll run this through some red paper from my own stash instead of the kind of raspberry paper. And then you have your chocolate dip area, and you have the greenery for that guy. So run this through the chocolate, and I'll run this through a little, you know, piece of green paper that I have, and I'll be right back. Pieces. Forgot that I wanted to do one more in the ivory for the large candy, so went ahead and ran it through. Otherwise I would have ran it through the second batch of things. So we have all these cute things, so yeah, just kind of go through and match them up. Like this guy, I'll probably put on one of these cups, right? And then this guy on top of that. Oh, I did layer some things together, so that I kind of got some paper from the other ones on there. Cute. Oh my gosh, you know what? The little cherry on top of this would be cute. It looks more like, almost like a cupcake even, but if you had the little cherry or like the little strawberry on there. Cute. But that's all I was going to do for that one. But you know what? What do we have? This, maybe this little guy would be cute on top too. So I'm just going to put a little bit of glue. Why not, right? Make that cute. And then this guy, yes, I should put the glue on the back of this, but I put it over here. I did cut out several of the larger decoration, but maybe this one. Cute. And then I'll do the same thing with the little guys, just kind of pair them up however I want. I ran it through the pink and through the white accent pieces. So again, like little circular one. Oh, see, on its little cup. And then, you know, just add some little decoration for maybe like this one, or maybe this one, since I reused that shape. I'll put that on there. Our little heart. Here he is. Put some little decoration on the heart one. He's also made of chocolate. The square. So I'll put the square on the square one. This other circular one is left for this guy, which will have his chocolate on him. It's quite dipped in chocolate, as you can see. Cute. Has a little accent piece even. And then you can put the little calyx on. These are all, I'm going to keep them flat because they're going to go underneath the little windows. But I mean, if you wanted to, in real life, you know, put some dimension and stuff, that'd be really cute. Again, I'm just going to stick this guy on here. Again, a dimensional would be cute. So let me finish these last 3 up, and I'll be right back. Such cute shapes, and it's so smart, the little squiggles and extras that you put on top. I'm going to put them over here because I can keep using them. Put the little bits over here. That they all just fit. So let me wash off my hand because I did dip some of these on the back of my hand here. I was going to say, these guys you can also place behind, you know, so when you open it, that same color's back there if you don't want to, you know, use them for something else and there's no waste there. But what I'm going to do is bring this guy back, and it'll kind of give me an idea of where I'm placing everything. Hopefully that will, you know what I'm saying, so when we put them down, we know that they're going to be in the window. So let me clean up my hands and we'll continue on. I'll be right back. I will say, working on this reminds me of some little candy that I just got for myself during Easter. Let me open this up so you can see this. These candy, and look. Aww. Oh my gosh, they smell so good. And yes, I've eaten a few, and then I restocked it because I go to C's pretty often. And I was able to pick up some other ones, and I put them in there, so that's why it looks like there's still some in there, but I have eaten them. No worries on that. Okay, what I'm going to do is hold this down just for a little bit, just so I can kind of see where I'm at. And that'll help me place, oh, hold on. And you should probably do it in the way, oh, you know what? Well, okay, so these are oriented in this direction. I was gonna say I can put it this way, but I use this, so it needs to be like this. And it should probably be in the correct orientation. That'd be great, wouldn't it? Okay, so I'm gonna turn this around. Cutting edges are facing down because that is where it would be. And this is just to give us more or less an idea of where we're putting these. It's not going to be 100%, but it's better than nothing. Okay, so with these guys, I'm going to start with this little guy in the center. Oh my gosh, how cute. And again, if you wanted to, you know, you can definitely place these and you would know exactly where they would be. I'm just going to place that guy. And then this little guy over here. If you want to do some stamping with the stamp set, you can see right through and just, you know, take your stamping block and stamp in there if you want a message in there instead of more chocolates or your treats. Cute. Let's put this little guy here. And this heart. These are adorable, you guys. Oh my gosh. I just think it's so smart the way they made the little chocolate accents. They just work. Like I said, in this one I'm just putting one piece, but let's put this back here. Back in there, something like that. And then this guy here. And I'm just putting him right in the middle there. So cute. I mean, you can definitely probably put like 6 of these guys if you wanted to. That one's a little bit crooked, but there we go. Oh, we did have some time to move it. That's good. And I'm orienting them this way, like if you're looking at them this way, right? So you can imagine this is on top of here, and so when you open it up, you're going to see that treat. How cute is that? And I just want you to get another visual of what that looks like, because I'm probably not going to open the windows enough for you to see them again. Do you want to put 3D adhesive behind here? That would be really cute, because if you did dimensional adhesive, maybe you can pop some of these up a little bit or do something fun, right? Like I said, with like the strawberry and stuff. I'm just going to glue them down. So remove that. And place this over here. And like I said, I'm just going to go for it with the glue. Of course, avoiding your little glue tabs, not the glue tabs, the tabs. They're not glue tabs in this situation. So I'm putting it pretty much towards the edge. Of course, we'll do this, otherwise you're going to kind of pick up that in there. Just don't glue down your little windows. So when I bring this over, I should just be able to line this up where I had the other, and just have a pretty good idea that they're going to be under there, right? There we go. I'm just going to hold that down for a minute, and generally when I hold something down, I put something heavy on top of it. This one is going to be very easy to line out if you want to do dimensional adhesive, because nothing's shakery in here. Oh man, what if you made it a shaker too, right? So acetate under this whole portion, then put your 3D adhesive so that it has shakerability, plus seeing the candies in there. That'd be really cute. But what I was going to say is you have big spaces, but also if you're not going to put shaker stuff in it, you can just put, you know, dimensional adhesive here and there, right? One here, one here, one here, like if you had dots or squares. And then just make sure you get some in here also. And it'll be elevated. But I'm going to hold that down for a minute and I'll be back. Okay Guys, and that is my card. I just went with the pattern paper to, you know, draw attention to your eye and things, and then we have the open for a sweet treat. I mean, there's lots of things you can decorate on top with still. You have little leaves to go with your flowers. You can layer them up. You have a little bow. How cute is that? You know, pop one here or there. More treats. I mean, there's all kinds of different ways, the inlays, but hopefully you can kind of see if you peek in there that your chocolates are perfectly in there. How cute is that? Oh my goodness. Well, thanks for watching, guys. I'll have images coming up. I'll have the links in the description box. Thanks so much, Tonic, for sponsoring this video. I will see you all at the next one. Bye now.